Hi, my name's Gail, and I spend most of my time crafting since my diagnosis of dementia. I like arts and I like crafts, and today I thought I'd show you how to make one of these snuffle balls. They're for dogs and cats, and it's made with fleece fabric, and you hide the treats in these little creases, and they're brilliant when you go out. You just put lots of little treats in, little biscuits, and leave them with this ball, and it entertains them for hours. And they're quite simple to make. So all you will need to start off to make one of your little snuffle balls is some fleece fabric. And then what I've done is I've made some templates out of cardboard. I've made two different sizes of these snuffle balls. So I use one for a small, one for a large. And the measurements that I'm using are about 7 inches for the large one and 4.5 inches for the smaller one. And you need to cut out 32 circles for each snuffle ball. So we just cut the fleece fabric into a circle, and you need 32 pieces. Once you've cut your 32 pieces, you then half them, and then you quarter them like that. And then what we do is we thread 8 of the fleece quarters. I put them onto thread. Some people use those plastic ties. I don't like to use those. My personal choice, but I always think if the dog gets into the plastic ties, he'll chew them, and it might cause him some harm. So I use like a leather string because it's really strong and obviously won't cause much harm to your dog if he ends up chewing through it. Mine hasn't yet, so that's good. So once you've got your quarters like so, you're going to thread them onto your leather string, and you need 8. So I do multicolours like that, so they're all different. You can do whatever you want, any colour, doesn't really matter. So I've already got 3 already made up. So this one just needs one on to show you how to do it. So we quarter it like that, and then I have a craft knife. Be very, very careful when you're doing this, because you will need to make a hole about, I'd say, 2 centimetres. I don't know if you can see that. You need to make it about 2 centimetres up into the quarter there, where my thumb is there. So we make a little hole like that with the knife. And I also have a big darning needle. Comes in very useful, because you can put your leather string, just thread it like you would some cotton, and then you can thread, hopefully, this quarter, if I get it the right way around, can thread it onto the piece of string. There we go. So it's threaded on like that. So now we have all 4 threaded. Now what we do is we'll get that sharp knife out of the way and the needle. Now what we do is we tie them together like that. So you can see that we tie them together and it creates like a circle of colours. Tie them pretty tight, double knot it. I treble knot it just to make sure, like like that, and you can cut any excess off. With the scissors. Like that. So you end up with a circle like that of colours. Then we can do the same to this one. Again, tie it really tight 2 or 3 times just to make sure it's not going to come all unravelled. But on this one, get your darning needle and just thread that through there, and then you're going to push it through so that it comes out the other side like that. I'll do that again just so that you can see. You're going to get one of the loose pieces of string, and you're going to put it on your darning needle and just thread it through so that it pulls it up like that. So now you've got 2 pieces tied together, and then you can tie those pieces off. Tie those off like that. Can you see it's starting to take shape now? It's starting to look a little bit like a ball. Tie it tight, double, treble knots, just to make sure. Pull it really tight. You don't want it unravelling once you've made it. There we go. And then we get another one. And again, doing the same thing, you're going to tie it like that. Double it and treble it. So there you've got your circle there. Get one of the ends of the leather string, put it through the darning needle, and then get the ball, and anywhere in the ball, as long as you're threading it through the string, you pull it through like that. So you've got the thread through the other side like that, so you can get hold of that, and then get the other side of the string and thread that one through somewhere, anywhere, as long as it's going through some of the other string. Push that through like that, and then you can tie those together like that. Pull it really tight. Doesn't matter how you do it, as long as it's tied together tightly. No right and wrong way. There we go. Cut that one off. Can get a little bit fiddly as you get near the end because it's getting quite tight now. Now you see it's starting to take shape, and then we can get the other one, the last piece, tie it together like that. Double it and treble it. There we go. Get your darning needle, thread it through, and go right through the ball, through the other. There we go. Pull that in. Keep hold of the string, don't let it go, else it'll ping back through. And then you can squeeze that in there, and we'll get the other piece of string, and we'll just fasten that through that bit there. Just push the needle through. It can get a bit fiddly for the last one because it's quite tight. And there we go. Got it. Got your two ends. And then you can twist it and pull it into shape. Pull the string, make sure it's really, really tight. And tie those ends. Those are your last ends. Give them a good tight pull. Like that. Double it and treble it. You can tie any loose ends off. Like that. Then cut the bits off. And that one. That one. And there's another loose one round here. Cut that off. There we go. Move that out of the way, and then you can just open it up slightly. This is the bigger one that I've made this time. The other one was the smaller one. And your dog will have, or your cat will have so much fun playing, trying to find the treats. And there you have a wonderful little snuffle ball, just made from some leftover fleece. Anyway, I hope you enjoy trying to make one of those, and I'm sure you'll make your dog or cat very happy. Enjoy. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.